Welcome. Hi Spooky and Bo and Karen and Dawn. How's everybody doing this evening? Are you all well? What have you been up to? I've been out restocking one of my retailers today and then did some thrifting, and I found so much jewellery today. Very exciting. Oh, thank you, Karen. It is honestly this hair is the bane of my life. It doesn't often get released down. It's just a nightmare. But thank you. Hello, Lady Marmalade. Hi, Sarah. Everything is listed as ever, so if you want to have a little peek through, then you can do. There's buy nows as well as auctions. Sorry, I'm just slightly distracted because I'm setting up the YouTube at the same time. Hi, Jane. Mind of its own, definitely mind of its own. Bear with me because I clearly can't do more than one thing at once. Hi, Aya, how are you doing? Here we go. Hello, lovely people watching on YouTube. Hi, Lissa. What's everybody been up to today? I was just saying I've been thrifting today, and the charity shop gods were shining on me because I went into a shop just as a lady had put out a bag for life full of what she'd labelled as scrap jewellery, and she told me it was all the stuff that hadn't sold in the shop and broken bits and bits that they couldn't sell. Massive bag, £5. So I went in just at the right time, and of course I bought it. It was so heavy I had to carry it back to the car with both hands. Hi, Black Cat and Julia. Yeah, amazing. Let's hope so anyway. Oh, and Tracy, hello, sorry I missed you. Yes, so that'll be unbagged at some point in the coming weeks. So, hi P Duck and hi Laura Lou, welcome in. So we've got lots of lovely things this evening. There's a few bite nows and there's some auctions. We've got some silver, we've got some vintage, all sorts of lovely things. So we also have 2 giveaways. Oops. So the follower giveaway is these upcycled earrings, and the buyer's appreciation are these upcycled earrings, both made by myself from mystery jewellery bags and broken bits. Right, I'm going to have to take my cardigan off because I am so hot. Hi Sharon, hi Louis, welcome in. Has anybody got a drink to say cheers this evening? I'm back to the regular glass, you'll be pleased to see. This evening I have a strawberry and something mojito, a mocktail, with a sneaky shot of Archers. So cheers if you were joining me in a little drinky. Welcome in Retro and Alex and Planet Claire. So everything is pre-listed, you can have a look in the shop. And any preference, anywhere where anybody would like me to start, I can see we've got some pre-bids on things already. I did put an other in, I can't remember what it was, let's have a look. Oh, that's the Swarovski Elements. It's quite nice to start with the brooches, isn't it? It sort of ease us in. I can't decide, where should we start? Hi John John. I am well, though my eldest is not well and she barely slept last night, which means that I barely slept last night, so you have to bear with me for being slightly even more exhausted than usual. Right, let's have a look at some earrings, shall we, just to ease us in. So this is a pretty pair of enamel costume earrings. They're gold tone with a faux turquoise. Gold tone enamel earrings, I was close, Retro. And these are on new gold tone steel hooks. Well, I haven't shown you the bite nows. Anyway, now we're on to this. Let's do this and then I'll show you the bite nows. So, as I say, these are on brand new gold tone hooks, and we're starting them at 3. So they're a faux turquoise, really sweet little enamel, and they're a nice long drop. Hi Jono, welcome in. Oh, Joe likes these ones, aren't they pretty? I thought they were lovely. I love a bit of enamel, as you know. Thank you very much, Joe. Oh, I've just had a thing come up say that I have poor connection. So are you seeing and hearing me okay? Let me know. So the gold tone enamel necklace, was that the buy it now retro? Or was it this one? No, that one is it the hedgehog? Or maybe the butterflies? So let me show you what we've got in the buy it now to remember what's in there. So we've got 2 of my handmade bangles. These are aluminium. We've got 1 hammered with a heart and 1 textured with a smiley. They're adjustable, small to medium size, handmade by me, and they don't tarnish because they're enamel. And there are some rings as well. Sorry, did I say enamel? Got enamel on the brain. Aluminium, I meant. The square one. Okay, let me see if I can get to that in a second. And then I've got 2 adjustable rings. The sizing is on the listings. And a larger hammered ones like the one that I'm wearing. These are all heart ones. Whoops. There's also a flower one, which I've just dropped on the floor and I don't think I can get to right this second. But you can see that one in the listings. And then these are my upcycled teeny tiny sterling silver studs and hooks. Oh, you're getting pixelating. I think there's something going on with my internet, because when my daughter was watching her cartoons on her tablet earlier, it kept saying that it kept sort of lagging. So it could be my internet connection, although it's showing full Wi-Fi reception. I'm sitting right next to the router. Let me just see if I can get to that ring. 1 second. Oh, it's my necklace on the table if you heard that horrendous noise. There's the flower one. I've also got silver cloths and gift bags. Those are £1 each in the buy now. Then I think we've also got a few necklaces. Let me just check I haven't missed anything else off. Yeah, there's 4 necklaces. Hi Paul and Emily. I'm just quickly showing what's in the buy now because I forgot to do that at the beginning. Whoops, knocking everything over. So we've got I think it's Sea Gems. Yeah, Sea Gems hedgehog in enamel gold tone. That was an earring that's been upcycled into a necklace. It's on a new gold tone steel chain. This was also a single earring upcycle onto a necklace again on a new chain. And then we've got a beautiful chevron amethyst that's just on a Preloved silver tone chain, but it's a nice little chain. And then this one, which was a stud earring upcycle, I filed down the back to make it smooth, and then that is on a Preloved chain. Oh dear, can nobody see me? I don't know what to do about that. Let me take the Wi-Fi. How is that? Is that any better? Hello friends watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, if you scan the QR code on the screen, it should bring you over to Whatnot and give you some free credit. It will show you in your home currency. So those of you asking about how much in different countries, it will tell you when you're in the app. I think that your international shipping will be quite high, I'm afraid, but do feel free to come over and have a look and you should still get some free credit. Hello, welcome people. Ian, how is the picture now? I've turned off the Wi-Fi and I'm now on my phone data. Somebody tell me. That's worse. Oh no. Maybe it's Whatnot then. Let me turn the Wi-Fi back on then. I think it's completely stopped on YouTube because I can't. We're going again on YouTube. Oh, is that better now? That is saying it was worse. Sorry, guys, I've never had an issue before. Perhaps I just needed to disconnect and reconnect to the Wi-Fi. Okay, please do shout at me if it happens again, and I'll switch off and on again. That seems to have made it better. Okay, was there anything from there that you want me to re-show? We were just looking at the buy it nows on the upcycled necklaces. So those are all in the buy it now. Let me know if you want me to show anything more clearly. I'm just going to reassemble my display. Hi, Christine. Hi, Cookies Meltdown. My surname's Cook. We nearly did have a meltdown then because the internet was playing up for me. Hi, Erica. Okay, right. Let's try again. Should we do some more necklaces? Yes. No, earrings. No, necklace. Retro wanted to see the necklace. Oh, gosh, sorry, that's thrown me off. Right, let me just bring up the listings. Thank you, by the way, to everybody who's put in a pre-bid. I can see that we've got some pre-bids on things. Is that the right one? Oh, it's all fallen down now. There we go. Okay. That is a good question. What have I got to drink tonight? I think you missed that at the beginning, Joe. So we'll say cheers again. It's a J2O mocktail, strawberry and something. It's delicious. And then I've popped a shot of Archers in it. It's very tasty. Okay, so this one has no maker on it. I just thought it was really cool. It's lovely and smooth with these nice colours on the gold. It has lost a bit of plating around here, hence the £2 start price. But you could take this off if you wanted to and then use the talk part for other things. So it's quite a little multi-use, not bad for £2. So we're running that one now. And that's how it looks there. Thank you, Retro. It's got a adjustable chain there as well. Just a pretty little piece. Oh, that's your first purchase from me, Retro. Thank you. I've definitely seen you in before and probably in other shows. But I think that's your first purchase from me. Shall we stick with necklaces or shall we move on to earrings? Let me run the one that I knocked down as it needs picking up, and we'll have a look at that one. So this one I think came from my hoarders haul, and again price low because it has lost some plating here. It's got this beautiful copper colour coming, well, it probably is copper, from underneath just on that section there, but on the front you don't see any hint of that, and it's really stunning. Blue flowers and sparkles. It's adjustable. I've just put it on the shortest one so that I could get it on the stand. Look at that. It's a real statement piece. Let's just check the length of it. People are asking on YouTube, where am I shipping from? So I am in England, in Great Britain, in the UK. So I can no longer ship to Europe since these silly new rules. It's 19.5 inches on the longest setting. But I can ship to America, Australia, well, basically elsewhere. So yeah, it will show you. If you scan the QR code from YouTube, it'll bring you across to whatnot and it will tell you. It does. Now, I remembered that there was, Joe, a bracelet that was like this, and I couldn't remember if I'd sold it or not, so that obviously went to you. So we're running this one at £2. Lady Marmalade likes this one. I think it's really pretty. I'm really into my enamel at the moment, and don't know, I've got a new appreciation for it. Thank you, Lady Marmalade. feels like a nice quality piece, that one. So it was a big haul of jewellery that a lady had cleared from her mother's house, who she hadn't realised was obviously hoarding, and she was a TV shopper. So most of it actually turned out to be Marks and Spencer's, so not TV shopping at all. That one doesn't have any branding on it. I just had another warning there. Are we pixelating again? Let me know. Hopefully we're okay. Let's do another £2 one as we're warming up. So this is a really sweet little costume piece. So it's a faux pearl and faux diamonds. So it's probably cubic zirconias in there. Gold tone on a nice quality gold tone chain. You can see it's a, well, hopefully you can see it's a nice quality. Oh, thank you very much. We don't want this cookie to have a meltdown, do we? It's never been known live on the internet, but you know, there's always time for something new. 18 inches the chain on this one, and we're starting at £2. So I should have shown it on here. Sweet little pendant. Could wear that for anything, couldn't you? No takers on that one. Oh, I didn't put a basket for the things that hadn't sold. Where am I going to put those? Let's pop it over there for now. What about this beauty? I haven't actually had time to look up the brand on this one, so I've priced it purely because I like to keep things a reasonable price. But it's beautiful gemstones and freshwater pearls, and it's a lariat style, so you can wear it kind of like a scarf in that you just loop it around where you want it to be. You probably could, if you had a clever way of knotting it, wear it as a bracelet as well. So I'll just show you. Loop it round where you want it to be, and then you can just sort of, does that make sense? Loop it over. Or you could cut it up and use the gemstones or something else and the pearls if you wanted to. There's too much hair here. So it's a lovely long length, can you see that? So you've got lots to play with, and we're starting that one at £5. You've got a nice big rose quartz and a clear quartz on the end, and then the tag says Caroline. I don't know who Caroline is. If anybody's had a chance to Google, let me know. What's the next one? Let's have a look. It's all gone a bit crazy. Selected necklaces and it's showing me earrings. Why are you doing that? What not? Where should we go next? How about a little vintage one? So this one is a vintage, gold plated, and you can see the plating is starting to wear off, as you would expect from something of its age. Looks like maybe 60s. It has got a little marking on there for the gold plating. Really sweet little pendant. It's like the vintage version of that other one that we looked at. It's a really fine gold plated chain, which is about 16 inches. Hello, people coming in. We're starting this one at £3 for this beautiful vintage pendant. Two little faux pearls in there. Just checking the connection on YouTube. It's a little bit juddery. The silver bangle, of course you may. Here it is. Let me find it on the list. So this is vintage as well, and it's got a really, the way that it's been patterned is really sparkly. It is small. I've got quite a small wrist, so I'll do the measurement for you. It's really cute, so you could wear it on its own or you could stack it. And it says silver just there on the inside, if you can see that. It's lovely, isn't it? It's really simple but eye-catching. Let's just grab the ruler out. So it's about 6.5 centimetres across, and obviously because it's closed you've got to fit that over your hand. So I'd say it was a small. And we're going to start that one at 5. I love the way that it sparkles, and I just gave it a little run around with a cleaning cloth. It hasn't needed anything more than that to bring it shine up, and it's lovely and sparkly. Aya likes this one. Oh, Emily's in. Show it to you back on the rest again. This one came in a stack. Thank you, Emily. Which I bought because it had cloisonné enamel bangles, which I collect, and that one was on them. I didn't even notice it until I got home because I only had eyes for the enamel. And I found 2 more today, or rather my mum did actually, she spotted them first. Okay, any other requests, or shall I just start going through? What do you guys think? No, thank you. Should we do another bracelet whilst we're here? So this one is by Beadies of Amsterdam, Blonde by Beadies of Amsterdam. And if you look on their website, you can buy ready-made bracelets, or it looks like you can go to their shop in Amsterdam and make up your own design. So I feel like this was probably a made-up one, but I couldn't find one exactly like it on their website. It's a large size on a stretch, and it's got these lovely charms that dangle down. So you've got a lucky horseshoe, clover, the enamel shield, that's got the shop name on it, and the windmill and a dangle there. So let's see if we can roughly do a width measurement. This one's about 5.5 centimetres across, but it's stretchy. I'd say it was a medium size because it's a bit too big on me. So this one we are starting at 5. I don't know what these stones are, but they're very pretty. They've been faceted, and then you've got this brass coloured ones in between, and it feels lovely because it's like a charm bracelet as well. I do love a charm bracelet. And now we've got another one which is a similar shape, but this one is freshwater pearls. I've restrung this because when I bought it, it was loose, so it's all been freshly restrung. And this is sterling silver. There's a 925 mark on the side of the bail here. Nice big puff heart. And I did put the size, I measured it before I tied it up, just under 8 inches. So again, more like a medium size. And the luster on the pearls is just gorgeous. I'm not sure how well you can see on that. They're like, I think they're probably Tahitian pearls. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This one we're starting at 15, and that one is running now. So sterling silver on the heart would be lovely for Valentine's Day. And the beautiful pearls. That'd be nice actually stacked up with the other one. Now I think the other bracelets might all have pre-bids on. Should we go for the little doggy one first? So this was in last week's unboxing video on YouTube. So it's a bit like the Radley dog, so I guess it's a Scottie or a Westie maybe. Shout at me, I'm not very knowledgeable about doggies. You've got two little sparklies in here, and they're on both sides. And it's sterling silver, you've got the marking there. Hi Jules, welcome in. Oh, I've got the poor connection sign again. So it's a beautiful little skinny one that you could wear on its own or you could stack it. So let's just check the length. How are you doing, Jules? Are you keeping warm? It's been really cold with you, hasn't it? Just over 7.5 inches, so it's a sort of standard size. If you wanted to, you could clip an extension if you had one onto there to make it a little bit longer. So this one has a pre-bid of £8 under a fleecy blanket, so toasty or lovely. I'm under this big light here, so I'm quite warm today. Thank you, Jules. It's nice to see you back. Did you have a good Christmas? We had a good one. It feels like a long time ago now. My little one lost her first tooth, so that was exciting, and she lost her second one over the weekend, so she's very pleased with herself. Right, shall we have a look at the turquoise one next? So this, I believe, is turquoise coloured glass, because I think it's too shiny to be turquoise stone. But it's a really beautiful colour. And this came into me through my PO box. It was broken, it was missing its clasp. So I fitted this clasp, which is sterling silver, and it's come off a necklace or something. Oh yeah, I think it was a necklace that broke. And it has a 925 mark just on there. And it's just gorgeous. Hi Amanda and Pearman and Callie. Sorry if I've got that wrong. Let me just check the length on this one. Welcome Sam. Oh, busy with your mum. That's nice. Okay, so this one is looking on the wrong side of the ruler. That's not helpful, is it? So the clasp has 2 levels of adjustment. So you've got 7.5 and then 7 3/4 on the adjustment. This one has a pre-bid of 18, and we're going to run that one now. I like this one. Isn't it gorgeous? I've been waiting to use this clasp for something for ages, like probably a couple of years. It's been in my little box of silver spares, and it was just the perfect size for this bracelet. I thought it looked lovely on it. Lovely. Thank you very much, Aya. I sometimes call them a sailor's clasp. I'm not sure if that's actually what they're called or not. Sometimes I give things names, and I don't know if it's because I know or if I've just made it up and it's stuck. No, thank you, Aya. Okay, there's a one more bracelet which has pre-bids on it. This one is so cute. So it's a really dainty little bracelet that again would be nice stacked, or if you just like it one dainty bracelet, it's perfect. So it's got these little beads in turquoise and I think it's navy blue. Yeah, dark blue, somewhere between royal and navy, I would say. Beads along which have got a little enamel coating on. And lengthwise, let's see what this one is. I had a good lot of silver out of last week's unbaggings. This one is just over 7 inches, so comes to there pretty much. And this one has pre-bids on, and we're starting at 13. Jules likes this one. Really pretty. Do, by the way, if you're pre-bidding, the sizes, if I've remembered, should all be in the descriptions and any flaws as well, so it's worth looking at the descriptions. Thank you very much, Jules. Oh, they're going to be really cute together, to see it with the next to the doggy. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all the bracelets, but shout if you wanted to see the other ones again later on. Where should we go next? Any requests? Oops, let me just see what we've got pre-bids on. We've got some earrings. Yeah, let's go earrings because we've got a few pre-bids on earrings. I can't see the chat now, so if you've shouted something different, I'll see it in a second. Now my list's gone again. Okay, let's start with these ones. Look at these. So they're like a Cuban link chain, and they're gold plated over sterling. They're marked, I think they were marked 925 Italy Diadema, I think is what it said, which is the brand I have come across before. And size wise, they're a good little drop. They feel like a really nice quality. They've all been antibacterially cleaned, ready for their new home. And we have a pre-bid of 12 on these, so we're going to run that one now. Joe likes these ones. Oh, we've got another cookie in. Hello, Mina and Cookie. Rinny, Sharky Gem, lots of you coming in, and Jane, welcome. Oh, Lissa's in on these ones. Aren't they classy? They really do look like gold. Yes, I can do, Emily. Let me just show you up here at the same time. Is Lissa going to get them? Thank you very much, Lissa. It's your first one this evening. My surname's Cook, so we were saying before that I'm a cookie as well. Just drop that down. I'm going to say cheers again. Lovely, lovely. Right, let's find these pretty sterling ones. So these are marked 925 on the hook, and they are caught up from where I knocked them off the box earlier. Really pretty flowers. That's where they sit size-wise. And these ones we're going to start at 5, and they have a pre-bid on. Joe likes these ones. Welcome in, Martin. So if you've come in since I've said, everything is pre-listed in the shop. There's buy it nows as well, and we've got 2 giveaways to do this evening too. So you can see all of that in the listings. Oh, Living the Dream just came in the last second there. Hello, Kai England. Welcome in. Thank you, Joe. Well done. You fought hard for those. It's terrible, isn't it, when you set your heart on something and put a pre-bid on, you just think you've already imagined yourself wearing it, and then somebody goes and bids against you. Sad times. It's happened to me many a time before. Okay, these ones I've hung on this stand so that you can see how they work. So you've got the drops on the front of the stud there, and then these are attached to the back, so it's like an illusion going through the ear. You'll get one behind and one in front. Yes, that is true. So these ones we are starting at 5, and Aya has a free bid on those. Really dainty, easy to wear. They're like a twisted silver. And if you didn't want the drop at the back, of course you can just put a different back on, and then you get a different look then as well. Should have shown them to the ear. Thank you, Aya. Oh, my stand just fell apart. I'm going to put the whole stand in just so that I've got it there, but you don't get the stand with it. Thank you very much. Let's just bring the earrings back up. Let's have a look at these beautiful Rosa pearls. So these are freshwater pearls in a stunning pink colour. They're really nice quality, sterling silver, and they're marked silver just up here. I need to put backs on them so the winner can decide whether they would like new silicone backs or pre-loved sterling ones. The ones that came on these were really tarnished, and I don't like to put earring backs in silver dip just because of the chemicals, and I don't really like the thought of you having it against your ear. So, but I can find some other sterling ones to clean up and add. Your choice. So they're a small size, really easy, classic pair, and they've got a pre-bid on of £3. And Jules likes these ones. I would have bet money that I had the pre-bid on these, not you, Jules. That's funny how I like to guess what you've all bid on. Really pretty pearls, so easy to wear. They look lovely against the skin. And they're a beautiful pink colour. Thank you, Jules. Which sort of backs would you prefer? Oh, shame. Let me know, Jules, whether you would rather have pre-loved sterling, obviously cleaned backs, or new silicone ones. I can put the push type ones in there. Oh, Jules, let me put something on there for you so that they're ready to go. At least let me put the silicone ones on at the very least. Then we've got some more beautiful earrings. Let's put these on here so you can see them properly. So these earrings, okie doke. These earrings were a longer costume earring where the metal on it had just corroded from age. So I've put them onto brand new sterling silver hooks, and they're lampwork glass. They've got gold, like a foil inside them, and then a beautiful little flower. I think they're supposed to be like roses. And size-wise, a really lovely eye-catching drop. And these ones we're starting at £5. So the hooks are absolutely brand new, and the glass part is probably vintage, certainly pre-loved. Living the dream likes these ones, thank you. How's our connection now? It's looking okay over on YouTube. Oh, that's your first purchase from me, thank you very much. I think I must have seen you in somebody else's show because I do know your name. There we go. And then I think we've got one more pair of earrings. These are Monet earrings, or Monet as my American friends say. These are still on their card and no pricing information on the back, but Monet is high quality costume jewellery. They've been around for a long time, very prolific in the 80s. I suspect that these are more modern than 80s. It doesn't look like a vintage card, does it? But a lovely pair of stud drop earrings, and we're starting those at £4. That's them size-wise. Hello Marla and Claire and Jentin and Beauty Buys and Hate. I don't know how to say your name, sorry. I'm so terrible at reading the way the names are supposed to have been done. I think that ran and didn't go, but I was busy chatting, so let me know if I didn't actually run it. Hello Carol, welcome in. Okay, so we've seen bracelets and earrings. Shall we go brooches? Let's have a look. Welcome in, Lewis. So, and Blondie. So everything is pre-listed in the shop. You can have a look through. There's buy it nows as well, and we've got some giveaways to do. So this is a beautiful vintage micro mosaic flower brooch, gold tone. It's got a lovely clasp. It looks like it's got a marking on there, but I can't read what that says. Really, really sweet. And just to give you an idea of the size, and we're starting this one at 10 because these do tend to go quite a bit higher elsewhere online, but I thought that you guys might like it. What sort of flowers do we think they are? Maybe a daisy? Not sure what that one is. Very pretty anyway. And then this one I just loved. So this is still in its little box, and I haven't taken it off here because it is pinned on, but you can see on the back it's probably never been worn. It looks like ceramic on the screen, but it's actually plastic, and it is from a picture by Barbara Furstenhofer, which is a much bigger picture. This is just a small section of it, of a lady picking apples. So cute. I really did want to keep this one, Joe, but I thought I'd leave it up to fate. So if it doesn't sell, then it'll go in my jewellery box. But I just thought it was lovely and so unusual. I couldn't find any others. I found the picture on the internet and I found trinket boxes. It's running now at £6. Yeah, I couldn't find a maker for it, and there's nothing on the box. It's completely anonymous. It looks like I get to keep it. Ha 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 ha. Unless somebody jumps in. When I decide that I'm keeping something, that's what happens to me as well. In my head, it's already in my jewellery box, and then somebody says, "Can I see that again?" Which is quite all right with me if you do. Last brooch this evening. I think Shaylee had this brooch fairly recently, or one very similar. This is from St Justin Pewter, and we have got a little bit of green there. You can see a bit of age on the back there. And this isn't a gemstone, it's a sort of imitation stone in the middle there. It's sort of Viking shield looking, very cool statement brooch. St Justin Pewter is a lovely maker. I think it's Cornish. So from here in England. Yeah, that's why I wasn't going to keep it as well, Claire. Am I right in saying, Shaylee, that I saw you with something similar? We are running this one now at £6. I love anything that's got like black enamel or oxidized silver. I want a pendant. I don't see very many St Justin pendants. I did get one in fairly early on in reselling vintage, actually. I don't think I've seen one since. I think it was a dragon, maybe. It's very cool. Okay, so shall we do rings, and then perhaps we'll do the first giveaway. So we've got a pre-bid on this one. Oh wow, how cool. So you know they're lined quite well then. So this one is adjustable, although having said that, it is quite hard to pull it out. You wouldn't be able to easily do it by mistake. It's a sort of brutalist style. Anybody want to have a guess at how old it is? It's not a competition because I don't actually know the answer, but it definitely has some age to it. It's really cool. It's slightly lighter here on the band from Wear. It's obviously a plated piece and not solid gold for the price. Welcome in, people just joining us. Let me show you where it is size-wise on the ring stick at the moment. It's about an L. If you wanted me to pull it out to a different size, I could do that before sending. 70s, yeah, could be, couldn't it? We're starting this one at 5. I always think of Brutalist being more 60s, but I guess, yeah, 70s as well, isn't it? When I did an image search, it was just coming up with real gold variations, which were obviously quite a lot more pricey than this one. Thank you, Joe. And then I've got a few more rings to show you. No silver rings this week because you bought them all last week, but I'm hoping to get some more in for my next show. This is, I'll send you a message, Joe, so that we can work that out. This is a costume piece and it's quite diddy. I think it's maybe a size K, is it? It's a size J actually. So a diddy one, and it's got a really sweet turquoise coloured focal. It's plastic and then some sparkles around the outside, and it's just £1. I think it came in a subscriber donation, so thank you if you're watching and it was you, but it wasn't something that I could upcycle, so I thought somebody with small fingers may appreciate it. I don't know if we've got anybody with fingers that small. Might end up going to one of my daughters perhaps. And then we've got a copper one. Now since I took the pictures, I have polished it up a bit so you can see that rose gold colour coming through, which is copper. So if you don't wear copper jewellery and it's not coated with anything, it will just go black in your jewellery box, and then you start to wear it and over a few days of hand washing this miracle kind of happens and it becomes this beautiful rose gold colour. So I wear this ring pretty much every day and that band is copper. I know that because I made it, and it stays that colour. But any other copper rings or jewellery that I've got in my jewellery box, they end up going black and I have to bring them back to life. So there's a video on my YouTube channel show you how to do that with ketchup. I haven't had time to do that with this one, but I think if you wear it for a few days, it will come to a brighter sort of pinky rose gold colour. This one is quite easily adjustable. Just to give you an idea of where it is when it's nearly closed, it's at an R at the moment. Oops, just knocked over the tripod with the ring stick. I've done quite well at not knocking over the tripod until this point, haven't I? We're nearly 50 minutes in. So that's how it looks on. And we're starting at just £3. So it's twisted. This would have been 3 bands made separately and then the end caps in the centre added. I think actually I bought it from Shaylee. I think it was a job lot of rings that I bought from her, including this one. This was the one that I really wanted. Thank you, Jay. And it was pretty much black when it came. So yes, I was looking forward to shining that one up, and I love this one, but it is a bit too big for me, even on my biggest finger. That's the brass one, so that may come to sale at some point, but I'm enjoying it at the moment. And then we've got 2 brass rings. So these were ones that I bought up at Camden Lock Market, if you've seen that video. And I just bought them because I thought it would be fun to bring something back and offer to you guys. So we've got a really pretty lapis one. So I didn't bring these last week because I hadn't polished them yet. I have now, so I just used a metal polishing cloth to bring up the brass to that lovely gold colour. And it's a nice lapis gemstone in there. Welcome in, Simon and Annie. It's a size P, and we're starting this one at 5 as well, which I think was what I paid for it. As I say, it was just a bit of fun to bring back some rings to share with you guys, and this is the last 2 now, I think. And then the other one is smaller and is an amethyst one. This is a really, whoops, oh, I've just dropped that in exactly the same place as I dropped the other ring. It's literally landed in the same place, bear with me. Luckily it's a nice soft carved hit. This one is a size N, and it's a skinnier band, and it has the most gorgeous coloured amethyst. Can you see that purple? It's been checked on the Presidium, and it's just beautiful. So size N. You could stack it like I've done with these ones, or of course you could wear it on your own. And this one we're also starting at £5. So this one again is a handmade in a brass setting, bought from Camden Market from one of the lovely sellers there. And it's in a size N. I just realised I haven't been looking at the YouTube comments. Certainly late 60s to 70s, Paints, Pots and Paper says, shout out to Paints, Pots and Paper, who is one of my channel members. Thank you very much. You are much appreciated. So I stream over to YouTube if you're watching on Whatnot. So you can watch back on there, and there's my unbagging videos and thrift hauls and upcycling projects. Right, I'm going to run a giveaway now. Let's just bring that up. So this is the follower giveaway. So anybody who is following me on Whatnot, who is in the UK and over 18 can enter. You don't need to have bought anything. And it's for these earrings, which are on brand new surgical steel hooks, which are hypoallergenic for most people. If it won't let you enter, then you need to click Sustainabeads at the top and follow my profile. Hi Nick, welcome in. How are you? Hi KG and the Hive. And Eric, evening everybody. So you've got 4.5 minutes to get yourself in the giveaway. Please do, you don't need to purchase. That's for everybody to enter. So I think we're on to necklaces. I think I need a bit of the old Pepsi Max to keep me awake after my hard night. Once I got the kids' dinner done, I thought, oh, I'm going to relax tonight. And then I thought, I know I'm doing a show tonight. I've got to wake back up again. Oh, you're working late today as well. Have you had a good day, Nick? So I haven't planned a show for next Tuesday because I was finding it really hard before Christmas to try and keep up with everything. So in addition to this, I've got 2 other online marketplaces that I stock, and I've got 5 retailers, and I have my YouTube channel, and I have 2 young children who come home from school at 3:15. So it was just getting a bit too much. So I don't think I'm going to do them every single Tuesday. So do go onto the page and bookmark my next show, which will be 2 weeks today, unless I really can't help myself, and then I put in an ad hoc one. So do check back on Tuesday just in case I couldn't resist and I've put one in. But yeah, as it stands at the moment, 2 weeks time, and I've bought in some really cool stuff today. So I'm looking forward to showing you. I'll do a thrift haul probably. There'll be an unbagging this week on YouTube, and then probably a thrift haul next week. So I'll show you, and then you'll be able to get an idea of what's going to go into the next show. So just under 3 minutes left on the giveaway. The channel members, by the way, get early access to my videos. So if you're a subscriber and you'd like to see them earlier and get additional videos as well, that is an option on the channel. Let's have a look at the pendant necklaces. So we have another A. Hi Elle, how you doing? Hi Amy. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi Kirsty. So do get yourself in the giveaway. So whilst that's running, I'm going to look at the pendants. I keep getting A's lately. I don't know why. We have another one. I know there's a few A's in, so I thought I would put it in. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm so pleased. Oh, did you like how I upcycled those earrings? Sorry for my panic when I went to clean it and the post snapped, and yeah, it was a bit of a panic. But I'm glad that it reached you and that you like it. So this is... Where's it from? Philip Jones. Nice quality costume. It feels like steel, but it's not marked as steel, but that's how it feels. and it's a really nice sort of bubble letter. Look at the finish on the back there, nice quality, and it's got a little cubic zirconia or something in there, and that's the size. And we're going to run this one at, do you know what, I'm going to put that down to 3, and we're going to run that now. So we're running this one. There's a minute left on the giveaway now. There's 14 of you in and only 7 in the giveaway, so do get yourself in. Aya likes this one. There's quite a few of you with A initials, so I thought I would put it in, even though I'd put in some last week. Thank you, Aya. It's a really lovely quality. I think you'll really like that. Lovely things. Thank you for all the hearts going in. Let's just bring back up the necklaces. There's a few necklaces in the bite now as well, which are the ones on this stand here. Oh, didn't mean to select that one, but now that I have, and it's put a notification on it, let's have a look at it. So, okay, I won't buy any more A's. They keep coming into me. I keep unbagging them. Okay, so look at the size of this one. I've had one of these before with a different star sign a very long time ago, like 4 years ago. I don't think it was Aquarius, but I thought I'd get this one straight in. Oh, good luck, everybody. It is Emily won the giveaway. Congratulations, Emily. Those earrings are yours. Lovely, lovely. I'll pop that with your lovely bangle. Well done, Emily. So there'll be a buyer's appreciation at the end as well, which is for a pair of my upcycled heart studs. Those were from a broken necklace. Lots of well dones. Yes, so I can't remember which star sign I had of this one in before, but it's Aquarius, which I think is now. I think Aquarius has just started, but let me know if I've got that wrong. I didn't have a chain that was exactly the same colour, but I quite liked it with this one. So this is a brassy tone chain, a nice chunky one. And just to show you the size of it, it is a real chunk. This is quite probably 70s as well, I would say. Let's have a look at the length of it. Oops, sorry for the band. 23 inches approximately, so it's a nice long one, and we're going to start it at 5. Be quite fun to collect these, wouldn't it? Have a whole load of them. It reminds me a little bit of a door knocker, like a decorative. Ah, Nick, are you an Aquarius? Or are you collecting all 12 of them? Restocking my earring stand. Oh, great. Thank you, Nick. I haven't had as many earrings in lately. I went and restocked one of my retailers with my upcycled jewellery today, and I put in, I think, about 40 pairs of earrings there. So yeah, I need to restock myself as well. I really like them. It's very cool. Okay, where are we next? Got a right old mix of pendants tonight, so there should be something for everybody. Oh, this is such a cute vintage one. Is it this one on here? I think it probably is. I set up the light box so nicely, and then as soon as I start, everything just falls off. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Studs. Oh, Elle, I have literally probably well over 1,000 studs because I don't enjoy cleaning them. I've got trays and trays and trays of studs. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if I should sell them as a job lot, if I should scrap the silver, or if I should just spend like a couple of days just getting them all through the ultrasonic and cleaning them all. I don't know. Cool, sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat there. So this little guy is vintage, but I couldn't tell you how old he is. You can see he's got a little bit of surface scratch on the metal, although that could well be how it's always been. Just to show you the back there, it's on a long chain. I couldn't resist him, and just one of those ones that I thought, well, if it doesn't sell, I will happily put him in my jewellery box. It is 27 inches approximately on the length, and that is where he sits size-wise. He's so happy, isn't he? I feel like he's happier than a normal smiley. Always after studs. Okay, all right, I'll get going on the studs because they have actually been selling quite well. As I say, they're just so tiny and finicky to clean and everything. So this one we are starting at 6. He would just make me smile myself, I think, if I was to wear him. A bit like my I've got little figures on my earrings today, and whenever I look in the mirror they make me smile. Oh, do I get to keep him? That's potentially exciting. Let's see what else we've got in there. I shall say cheers again. Excuse me. I think we're going to suddenly get through everything and then I'll be thinking, oh, we're finished. I didn't put quite as much in this evening as I normally do because I was needing to restock. But having bought a bag for life full today, I think we'll be all right. So this one is a vintage white metal cross. I think it has the look of silver. It's not silver, but it has the look, if you see what I mean. It's on a nice bright silver tone chain, which is, let me tell you how long it is. 17 inches. This one we're starting at just £2. What a bargain for a sweet little cross. There it is, size-wise. No make or anything on it. Car boot, no, the Wednesday car boot doesn't restart until I think it's April. But the Sunday car boot restarts on the 2nd of February, which I think is not this weekend, but next weekend. And my house clearance guy called me and he said he's got a lot for me. But given that it's coming up, he said we might as well wait. And he can show me there. So at the moment, I've got so many bags that need unbagging. I did 4 today for this week's video, but I've got loads, and then I've got this bag for life today, and I got a bag for life full from one of my charity shops last week as well. So I'm sort of getting overrun with it. So I got to the point where I don't actually have any stock ready to go, but I've got loads that needs to be unboxed. But because I unbag it on YouTube, I don't want to do it without showing you guys, and then it's just having the time to do that and get the one-not shows ready. But anyway, it's coming. It's all filtering through. So this one is a little whistle, and I do believe it works, and I'm willing to blow it if you want me to. I don't know how it will sound through the screen. It's on a vintage chain. This is one of those chains that's nondescript colour. It's a dark silver tone because the whistle here is losing a little bit of plating on there, so it looks silvery there even though it's gold here, if that makes sense. Oh, thank you. I love making the unbagging videos. It's always so exciting. But I've got loads of them that I've got here that, yeah, I do want to just dive straight into them. 18 inches approximately on the chain on this one. It's horrendous. So I have a box in the workshop. I've got those Kallax IKEA units with the squares, and I've got a box that just pushes in. So I put them in there and push it away. So it's gone until I'm ready to video. So this is a really sweet little whistle, and I was a bit too late to describe it any better. We've got, oh, I was going to show you the crystal pendant. Sorry, somebody asked me to show this one, and I immediately forgot. So this was in one of my shorts last week, and somebody commented and said they were made really popular in the 90s by the Crystal Maze. When I looked into, I had one last year that had fish when you turned it around, sort of hidden inside, and I kept coming up with Swarovski. So it's possible it's Swarovski, but there's no swan on it, no branding. So we're just selling it as a crystal. But let me show you its secret. So inside there's a whole rainbow of colours, and then you turn it sideways and it's clear again. Let's take it off here so I can show you properly. How cool is that? And then when you turn it, you get the colours come through. Now, I don't know how well you can see on here. You might want to click through to the pictures. It is a little bit damaged on the end here. It's a bit pitted in the glass, but you can't see that when you're wearing it. So that's how it looks, and then you can... How cool is that? And then I've put it on one of these ball chains, or bath plug chains as I like to call them, which is a long one, because if it was me and I was wearing it, I'd be wanting to look at it and play with it all the time. So I've put it on a nice long one, and it is about 35 inches, that chain, so it is a nice long one, and you could take it off there if you wanted it on a shorter one. So we're starting this at 5, and there's its crystals. So the one that I had last year had 2 blue fish inside when you turned it around. And it got snapped up on Etsy. I think it went abroad. Excellent. Let's pop that one somewhere over here. Oops. The big blue pendant. This one? Haven't done that one yet. That's a sort of turquoisey colour. The only other blue one was the sparkly enamel one. Yes, let's do that one now then. So this is... I don't know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Presumably it's... Well, I was going to say it's reconstituted from bits, but actually it doesn't look like it, does it? It looks natural when you look there. I don't know. I'd love to know what it was. It's cool. So I don't know what the bail is here, but I've put it onto a sterling silver chain. It's a nice quality chain. It's probably an Italian one, is it? Yeah, Italy 925. And it is about 15 inches, so it's a short chain. So you could move it across if you wanted to. And I've forgotten to pin it. We're getting to that part of the night where we're halfway through and I'm getting tired. Although we're more than halfway through because I've got less things than usual. Gems and me. Are you a gemstone expert? Could you tell us what this is? Nick's going for it. Isn't it cool? I've had this for ages, just waiting for the right sort of chain to put it on. Oh, Aya likes it too. It's a nice length. It would be quite nice on a long chain as well, and you could layer it. Which side would you wear it? That way? Kind of looks like when you see the Earth zoomed out, or when you're on an aeroplane. Thank you, Aya. And you're looking down on the sea and everything. Lovely things in your tray. Thank you very much. Where have I put this one? Oh, it's down here. So this one was in my YouTube shorts over the weekend. I've had this for ages, waiting to do something with it, and I needed really a bit more expertise, I think, at the time when it came in. So this was an Anne Fontaine brooch made in Italy. It's plastic and it's missing its pin here. So what I've done is there was quite a lot of glue on here, and I managed to get most of that off, and then I've made a bail with some black sparkly beads that kind of match on the front there, and that is now on a Preloved silver tone chain. It's got a cute little heart on there, and it's now a statement pendant. So let's just check the length on that chain. It's 16 inches with an extension of about 2.5, so up to 18.5 inches. And we're starting this one at £4. So Anne Fontaine, she does clothing as well, quite an expensive brand. and I was really sad that it was a broken brooch, but I like it as a pendant. It's quite a large statement size. Let's pop that one in there. We've only got 3 left to see, and then I'll show you the bite nows and the bits that didn't go. Oh, this one is super sparkly. Oh yes, of course, I'm really sorry. It was you that asked, wasn't it? And then I said yes, and then I didn't do it. It wasn't intentional. So this, I can't remember what these are called now, but I remember these around sort of the late 90s when I was first wearing earrings, and they're like really, really sparkly plastic crystal. This has been beaded around the outside, and then the beading continues around the back, which I thought was a lovely detail. It does say something on the bail. Let me see what it says. I think it says 18K. Can't work out the last letter, but I'm going to guess it's a P. I think it's one of those cheapy gold-plated bails. And I've put it on a silver tone chain, which looks of a similar age. And the length is about 23 inches. So again, it's a nice long one. And you can't see that massively clearly, can you? Look next to my wine bottle. It's just so sparkly. And we're running that one at £3. Anybody know what those beads are called with that massive sparkle in? Karen likes this one. Thank you, Karen. Rivoli, thank you. I won't remember that, but thank you for telling me. I'm assuming that we're not pixelated now, that we're back to normal, but let me know. Thirsty, cheers. Right, crystal. Something's going on with the whatnot listings. When I put them in, it puts the pictures in a different order to how I've uploaded them, so it's got the wrong picture. So I don't know if you saw Emily when I demoed it, or if maybe you'd seen it on YouTube. It looks completely clear, and then you get this rainbow of colours. Now it's priced as low as it is because it's got some pitting on the glass around the bottom here. You might be able to see it better in the pictures, but you can't see that in wear. It's on a long silver tone chain, and it's just so fun. So the one that I had with the fish, it went for a high price on a different marketplace last year, but this one is the rainbow. Emily's going for it. Thank you, Emily. So cool. Thank you very much. I have to start a little collection now. It's definitely from the same maker as the fish one because it's the same shape on the top. I actually thought it was the first one I bought. I thought it was an apple to begin with, and then when I got home and looked at it again, I realised it wasn't. I'm glad that's going to a good home, thank you. And we've got haven't had a butterfly yet, but we're going to have a butterfly wing. Look at this. I'm assuming that that's a real butterfly wing in there, so it's like under resin. If it's not, it's very realistic, but I think it is. And it's got a gold tone edging. It was 80 something or other, I don't know which country that was from. And it might never have even been out of its box. It's got a lovely bright gold tone chain. I guess you could wear it either way, couldn't you? And the box says Queen Orchid, which I did find others online with that box. Other types of necklaces with that box. Hi Lou Loves, and hi Lizzie. Hi Jamnuk, sorry if I've said that wrong. Just checking I haven't missed anything. And it's an 18-inch chain. How are you doing, Lizzie? Another lovely channel member. Shout out to my channel members. Thank you very much. Hello, Morgans. So this one we're starting at 6. And this is the size. It does come in the box as well. So you could gift it if you wanted to. Don't make me keep a butterfly wing in my workshop when I'm so frightened of butterflies. I thought you guys were my friends. Oh no, Lizzie, I'm nearly finished, but you could swoop up with the bargains at the end of the day. Oh, we've got an amazing pendant. I wonder if Nick will like this one because I love this one. This is modernist style, vintage, white metal, and if you see here, I think it's ceramic that's been painted, and it's got this lovely, like an oily glaze here. Green. Can you guys see that? Oh, that's probably better. If only it would be in silver. Oh gosh, it would be amazing if it was in silver. I've got one really similar to this that has a gorgeous agate in, which I think probably is silver, and I just haven't got around to testing it. I've had it for a couple of years, just in a box waiting to be tested, so I must do that. It's got a lovely, nice thick chain. Look at that. And size-wise, it is about 29 inches. Oh, the butterfly wing in silver, yes. Well, I would still be scared of it, but I could paint it silver for you to get it out of the workshop, maybe. Elle's partner's scared of butterflies too. Yeah, I find them very frightening. So this one we're starting at 15 and it's running now. I think it's so unusual. I've never seen anything quite like it before. I did join a group on Facebook recently of for modernist jewellery. Thank you, Joe. That's a really, really lovely piece. And I've been meaning, I've got a few bits like that to put in there and ask them about it, but perhaps you can do some research. Okay, that might be. Oh no, we've got the Swarovski. So let me just bring that one up. This is a bit random because I should have upcycled this, but I just thought I'd pop it in and see if anybody else would like to before I get around to doing it, because I've had it for a little while. So this is crystallized with a Z from Swarovski, and it's 3 beautiful Swarovski crystals in different sizes. I wonder if it might have been on a cord at some point. I would definitely make this into a pendant, and I will do if it doesn't sell, but I just thought I would run it in case somebody else fancied it, because I've got such a backlog of things to do. So there it is. Size-wise, you could make 3 pendants from it potentially as well. Well, not as well, instead of, if that makes any sense. Nope, you're going to make me upcycle it. Okay, I'm thinking that I will put them onto sterling chains, but obviously only one will get the little Swarovski tag if I do that, so maybe they should stay as a bunch. I'll have a look. Anyway, keep an eye. Okay, right, I think we've seen everything once, so shout at me if I've missed anything. Otherwise, shall we just run through the items that haven't sold in case anybody's come in since and they would like to see anything again? Oh, we've got a pre-bid on something actually. Let me just check if there's any others. And I can show you what's in the buy now again. And then we'll do the buyer's appreciation. So this is earrings and a pendant. What was that in answer to? Earrings and a pendant. Oh, for the Swarovski. Possibly, but are they different? Or maybe they are the same size. I was thinking it was 3 different sizes. Yeah, you could well be right there. Okay, so the amethyst ring. This is such a gorgeous colour, this amethyst. It's a size N. And look at the colour of that purple. So it's had a little polish up. And it's gorgeous. So this one has a bit of 5. Thank you, Karen. You could stack this. So if you had rings like the thicker ones that I'm wearing, it would be cute in between those. Isn't it lovely? This was one of my Camden Lock Market ones. Thank you, Karen. Where's your tray? There it is. Let's make sure I haven't missed anything. If anybody wants to make me an offer on anything that's still available, then let me know. If you want to bundle anything, fingers aren't long enough to stack. Do you know, I've never thought of that as an impossibility. So I should stop flaunting my finger stacking fingers. Okay, so let's just run through what's in the trays that's still available. So we've got Monet sparkly earrings still on the card. This Barbara something, I want to say Hofstadter, but that's from somebody from TV, isn't it? So it's a name like that. A little acrylic brooch with a lady picking apples. So cute. We had, hi Darlie, welcome in. We're just running through the unsold items, so let me know if you want to see anything. The micro mosaic brooch, the lovely big chunky St Justin pewter brooch, 2 lovely bracelets. So this one is absolutely stunning. Freshwater pearls. They look like Tahitian ones to me. They're those sort of peacock colours, greens and purples. It's not quite coming across as nicely on the screen as it is in real life. And then you've got a sterling silver puff heart, and that I would say is a medium size. Actually, they're exactly the same size pretty much. This one is Blonde by Beadies of Amsterdam. It's got all these lovely charms on it, blue stones and those beads. Let's pop those there. We had a very small costume ring that was going for £1, and another brass one that's got lapis lazuli in it. That's a lovely one. We had the gemstone lariat necklace by Caroline. This has got lovely rose quartz and clear quartz and freshwater pearls and gemstones, and you just sort of hang it around your neck how you would like. It's a nice long one. Then 2 similar but not the same pendants, a modern one and a vintage one. That's a gold plated one, both faux pearls, both gold tone. Nick the brooches. I would for you, Nick. For you I would, yes. So the only thing to note on the St Justin is that there is a little bit of greening here. Look, I haven't attempted to clean it. So let me know if you would be happy with that. It's got a nice strong clasp on it. This one has got some kind of marking on the back which I can't read anymore. It's got a nice strong clasp as well. Welcome back, Jules. We're close to doing the buyer's giveaway. Let's just bring those brooches back up. Bear with me. Shout if there's anything else that anybody wants to see or make a little offer on. What I'm going to do is add it to the micro mosaic listing. Right, we're nearly there. 1 second. Okay, so this is for Nick. We've got the 2 brooches. So obviously the pictures aren't on there, but I've just added it in the title, plus the St. Justin brooch. The flower pendant, I'll show you that in a second, Karen. So we're running that one now for Nick. I love the juxtaposition of the 2 different styles. One very dainty and floral, and then the other one chunky. Love it. Thank you very much, Nick. Pop those in your tray. Looks like a flower pendant. Oh yes, I've got another tray here. So this was the one that I upcycled from a brooch. So most of the glue off the back, there's a teeny little bit there. It's Anne Fontaine, and I made a bail for it there, and it's on a silver tone chain, and it's a big statement size, and had a low start price. Let's just find it again. I'm running that one at 4, but no, oh, sorry, I didn't see that in time. Don't worry, just ignore it. Oh, Joe fancies it. Thank you, Joe. And Joe, of course, is one of my channel members as well. Sorry, Joe, I didn't shout you out. Shout out to my channel members. Thank you very much. Where's your tray gone? Covered up your name. There we go. Making sure I put it in the right place. Okay, right, so we're just running through the last ones. Shall I start the buyer's appreciation? Let's do that now, and then, because we've only got a few more bits to look at, and then we'll be talking to her. I'll just be talking to myself, won't I, whilst you wait for that to run. So the buyer's appreciation is for everybody in the UK who has made a purchase this evening, and it's for a pair of my upcycled teeny tiny heart studs. They're on silver plated studs. They were made from beads from a broken necklace. So good luck, everybody. Get yourself in. And so we're just running back through the things that they didn't go. So we've got this cute little chap. I'm very happy to keep him if nobody wants him. We had a whistle. That's a vintage one. The Swarovski elements. And the silver tone cross. That one was the start price of just £2. A lovely little vintage pendant. So not much left this evening. Thank you very much, everybody. Anything anybody else would like to see in more detail or run again? If not, I will go through the buy it nows. Oh, and the butterfly wing. Please somebody buy the butterfly wing. I don't want to keep it. Oh, the Caroline necklace. That's a gorgeous one. It's got lovely stones and pearls on it. I think I had planned to cut it up, but couldn't quite bring myself to because it's so nice. So it's really long. You've got quite a lot to play with, and then you just wrap. I won't wrap it around again because it got all caught up in my hair, but you just do it up like a scarf, I guess. Just wrap it over where you want to. And I've got rose quartz, clear quartz, there's the Caroline tag. And lots of lovely colours of stones. 3 minutes left on the giveaway, so if you've purchased this evening and you're in the UK, please do enter. Thank you, Nick. Look at those stones. I love that they're different as well. Thank you very much. I'm going to say cheers again. I've still got loads of my my mocktail cocktail left. Excuse me. Yeah, it's gorgeous. You don't want a butterfly pendant. Okay, so in the buy it nows, I haven't seen any buy it nows pop up, so apologies if I've missed them. They will be shown to me at the end. This gorgeous little enamel hedgehog. He's from Sea Gems, and he was an earring that I've upcycled into a necklace, so he's on a new gold tone steel chain. And this sweet butterfly pendant, again, that was an earring. Oh, never say sorry for not buying. I love to have you all in with me. It's just a fun evening looking at jewellery and talking about jewellery, my favourite topic. This lovely amethyst, I think it's called chevron, this type of, where it's got this banding on it. And this one, this sparkly, was a stud earring. And I've taken off the post file down the back, and it's now a necklace. So those 4 are all in the buy it now. If they're not, then they've been purchased, but I didn't see them go. Then we have my handmade aluminium cuffs, a hammered one with a heart and a textured one with a smiley. Oh, that's brilliant news, Nick. I'm glad it fitted really well. There's nothing worse than buying a ring online and then it not fitting. It's so sad. Oh, sure, you'll let us know when you're online. I need to do more filming, and then I can do more selling. So there are silver cleaning cloths and gift bags in the shop as well. Those are £1 each. We've got 41 seconds left on the Buyers Appreciation giveaway. So I'm racing through. There are 4 of my aluminium rings. 2nd of February. I'm sure you will remind us. I'll go in and put a bell on it. So yeah, do go in and bookmark my next show as well, which is 2 weeks tonight. 18 seconds left on the giveaway. And then these are the other things in the buy it now. These are my teeny tiny upcycled studs and dangles with vintage glass and faux pearls. 3 seconds. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Emily, congratulations. You have won the heart studs. You're a double winner tonight. You are super lucky. Well done, well done. Those will be winging their way to you. That's unusual, isn't it? You are having a lucky evening. Thank you very much, everybody, for entering. Can't see the amethyst in the buy it now. Did somebody buy the amethyst? Sometimes I'm looking away and I miss it. It doesn't stay up for very long. No, it must have gone. I can't see it on there. Let me just check on the... Oh yes, Karen snapped it up. Sorry. Oh, you're all ahead of me. I was deep into the into the thing. Oh, thank you for your purchase of the silver cloth. I love all the great minds think alike in the comments. I do quite often get amethyst pendants, so keep an eye. I'll see if I can find another one for a future show for you. Okay, anything anybody else would like to see before we say goodbye? We finished a little bit early tonight. I said to my husband it'd probably be about 9:30 tonight, because that's slightly less than usual. I have a tendency of getting like 60 items in and then wearing myself out too much. let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I think we are done. You nearly cleared me out this evening. Thank you very much, everybody. Massive appreciation. So those of you who are new to me, I'm Kat, and you can find me elsewhere on Instagram as Sustainabeads UK, on Facebook as Sustainabeads, and on YouTube as Jewellery Rescue, and that's where I do my jewellery unbaggings and thrift hauls and upcycling projects. Do bookmark the next show, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time, unless I can't resist it and I hop on next week anyway. We'll have to see. Just checking I haven't missed anything. The crystal. I shall drop you a message, Emily. I'll make a note. Keep an eye out for a message from me, and we'll work that out for you before I post it. Lots of goodbyes and good wishes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as ever, for all your support and your lovely chats. And I shall see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.